Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know the vibes, okay? It is a media pass, and I'm very excited to introduce these two gentlemen I have with me today. They go by the name of Sons of Atliens, first of all right? But we got Rocco in here. We got Chef God 7 in here. Gentlemen, how y'all feeling today?
Man, blessed and be happy. Another day, another opportunity, man.
Look,
Yeah.
I love that. So let's go ahead and get it started. Fam you all day. All right.
Okay.
Is that where
Okay.
y'all met, or did y'all? Because like, tell me the story. How did you two guys come together? Because we're gonna talk about some music. We're gonna talk about like a lot of stuff that y'all do. But how'd you meet first?
Wow, man, it's a good story. Funny story, man. We met in elementary school.
Oh,
Yeah, we had the same homerooms. We got the same last name. Not giving away our governments, but we got our last name started with a T. So we
wow.
had the same homeroom, and we eventually joined the band program. Is fourth grade is when they offered you to start taking instrument lessons through the
Okay.
school, and so we both picked up the trumpet at the same time. So that's where we initially met.
That's
Yep,
dope. The universe aligns y'all for a great purpose.
exactly, exactly. So,
Exactly.
we just kept going all the way through middle school, high school. We received full band scholarship at Florida A&M University. So yeah, it's been a long time.
Love that. I love that. And I was reading some of your bio. Not only are you guys musically inclined, but you got family members. So let's talk about how that influenced you as well. Like let's get into that. Talk about your dad, talk about just all
So
the influences.
so yeah, that was around like 96, 97. I was like maybe like 4 or 5 years old. I may be wrong, but I was really young. And it was, just being in that studio every day. All I can remember is a lot of weed smoke and great music.
Like
Yeah.
that is
And,
awesome.
so I just remember, playing Tekken against Big Gip, where I was in there, so it was really a moment that I didn't really recognize until I got older. And, every day going to elementary school, my dad, he always pop in this song, hey, listen to this new Outcast joint we did. I'm like, yo, this joint crazy. Like, then next thing you know, he hitting on the radio every time, like, yo, dad, is you on the radio? Like, hey, you doing it. So
Man.
that was definitely inspiring. But I didn't quite hop into music until maybe like years after that phase.
Okay, okay. Is there anything else that you guys started to do? Because y'all been childhood friends, not only in the music thing, but just like a brotherhood. So, is there other things that you guys were into growing up as well that maybe have inspired you in your creativity?
Definitely. Spewing kind of from the band, we started a dance group at our high school. That it was all males. Um, it was more like on the showmanship, but just I guess being a part of the band
Mhm.
and excluding ourselves from a large number because our high school band actually was Atlanta A&T and Drumline,
Wow. Okay.
20th Century Fox movie. Yeah, so we had a large number of band when we were in high school. We graduated 2007. I think when we graduated, we might have had a 350-piece band. So to be a part of that, and it's only like 10 to 12 of us dancing, senior nights, just a group that actually continued on for a few years afterwards. That would be something that I feel like we definitely dabbled into aside from the music together.
Okay.
Definitely continuing that at Florida A&M University, joining the FAMU Strikers, where it's
Right.
a collegiate dance group, the first collegiate dance group on the campus of Florida A&M University, founded February 25th, 1989.
Gotta talk about
Hey.
that.
Shout out to Pearl Harden, man.
Chappelle Hardy,
You know,
shot him out.
so I would say that's one of the main things that we both ventured. We definitely have different entities that collide together now that we're a group and it's meshing so well. Like you said, it's the universe.
Wow, that's so dope. So tell me this. I like to do a little homework. And so I you might have seen me. I hit the like button. I was watching the video. Okay, March
Okay.
2020, and I
Hey,
think that's for me because I love No Smoke. We're gonna get into that, but I
Hey.
think that solidified it for me as like, oh yeah, I like these brothers. I'm you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a fan, right? So
Wow.
so tell me about March 2020 and how did you guys come up with that? Because to me it means a lot what you're saying. So let's talk
Uh,
about that a little bit.
exactly. As soon as the world stopped, everybody had to like figure out something. So, that was around the time he was out here. He just moved out here maybe a month before. and he got his own story for that. But as far as March 2020, we made that song March March 2nd, March 2nd. Yeah. Made it from scratch. You know what I'm saying? I produced the beat. He wrote all the lyrics. We threw the trumpet on there, and we really just talked about what was really going to happen, how we felt, what was going on. And then we dropped it, March 16th, something around there. And that was our first initial sample demo single. As indie.
Yeah. Hey, I love it. I'm definitely feeling the vibe. So tell me this: do you think that what you guys bring to the game and your perspective, do you think not only do we need more of it, but do you see other artists, or are you guys a part of a collective of artists that are coming with that type of style of sound and that type of knowledge and, just awareness? Because that's what I feel like I get when I listen to you guys.
I definitely think it's a generation of new MCs and artists that are coming out that are definitely portraying a different image and not just the typical cookie cutter trap artists. When personally, we don't have anything against trap rappers or anything of that nature. We enjoy it as well.
Need a balance.
Yes.
Have both. Somebody got to do it, so it's like we just don't feel like we just feel like we're playing our role. If that makes sense. We feel like we're intellectual musicians, so that's the lane we want to stay in. And definitely, we're not alone. It's a lot of artists out there. In due time, I feel like our culture will start to embrace that type of music again.
Yeah, it's definitely a cycle,
Right.
So always come back around,
I love it. So tell me something that you want, like, say for instance, because you hear what I'm saying about your music. I'm just one person. What are some other things that you want people to get from your art and what y'all deliver and things like that?
Definitely we want to get positivity and not just hope. I would say more inspiration.
Okay.
To, continue forward in your life and whatever you're doing, whatever your goals are, whatever your dreams and ambitions are. Like, we just want you to feel uplifted and the ability, we want you to have and feel like you have the ability to do and accomplish whatever.
That's so dope.
More than anything.
That's so dope. So tell me this, like, for anybody that's watching this interview right now or listening to you guys, because I love to ask this question. What advice would you give to somebody who's watching and like, you know what, I really do want to, it don't even have to be music, but I really do want to try and, go for what I believe I'm put on this earth to do. What advice would you give them as far as sticking with their journey?
I mean, if this COVID didn't really show you the clue, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you, because this is definitely gave you time to sit down and just really think about that, and just reminisce on your life and just figure out those pieces that made you.
That's right. I love it. So let's transition. I would like to talk about this song No Smoke, because when I was listening to it, I felt like it was like, okay, you can't smoke in the house, you got to get on the porch. I really felt that, like, y'all understand.
Come on now. You can't do
really felt that. So tell me about the record. How did it come together?
Oh, well, so that record we created maybe a few years ago before he even came out. I started off with just that sample of that bass, doom, 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 doom. And and my brain went crazy, So I do a lot of hum tracks because I'm a producer, and this guy is a lyricist. So once we get together and make that happen, I was sending him, I maybe sent him 2 or 3 hum tracks.
Okay.
And he just sent me some dope stuff, and I put it on the track, and it sat on my computer for a long time until he got out here. And and then recently he got out here last year?
Last February. Right?
And I said, yo, we gotta finish this track. You gotta hop on it. And then that was it.
I'm so glad I did that. So do you guys mix your own songs too? Like, you record, mix, master, everything, all hands on?
Everything.
Y'all doing the thing. Hey, congrats. Round of applause, first of all.
Hey. We still growing,
Hey, you got, man, y'all doing a great job thus far, in my opinion. So how can people get your music? I'm speaking highly of you. I know you got fans, you got supporters and everything, but if somebody is listening right now, they have not heard anything you got, where could they find you?
Right now, you can find us on all major platforms, social media wise, at Sons of Atliens. That's SUNSOFATLIENS. Music platforms, you can find us on all major streaming platforms. Same thing, Sons of Atliens. And beats on the lookout really soon. May 13th, we're dropping No Smoke on a major label, So y'all stay tuned.
Love it, love it, love it. So, you guys want to give anybody some shout outs, holla at anybody, say hey to
Definitely.
y'all.
Management team.
Yeah, definitely got to shout out to Upper E, upper echelon in the building, baby.
Oh yeah.
John, Ebony, everybody, Maggie, everybody over there. Definitely the creator of the universe. Blessings along this journey. Thank you for your time.
You got to shout out to FAMU.
Got a shout out to Decatur, Georgia.
Hey, I will say this: Decatur, in my opinion, it is a special place. Now, I lived in Atlanta for a short time, and to be out there sometime. And Decatur, y'all it's something special about the creativity, the artists. I mean, just I can't put words in it. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all being from there, like one of my favorite young artists right now, Young Baby Tate. I like what you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
All the legends. You know what I'm saying? Decatur is where it's greater.
Hey, come on.
I'm just saying, man. So congratulations to you guys. And you got to come back anytime you got something. Shoot it to me. Let's do this. Tell everybody where to find you on social, how to connect with you. All that.
Sorry about that. Technical difficulty.
Okay.
It's all good. Yeah, tell everybody where to find you at.
On the social media, you said?
Yeah, like connect with you on the gram, all that good stuff.
On the gram, okay. Yeah. Well, like you said, the Sons of Atliens on the gram. That's our group page. Our personal page, you can find me at Rockomal. That's ROCKOMAL. That's one word. Rockomal.
And my personal page, Chef God 7. You can find me. That's CHEFGODSEBEN.
Hey,
yeah.
Look, let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Sons of Atliens. Let's jump to the song. Go ahead, introduce your song right now. Let's get it.
Hey man, this is Sons of Atliens checking in right now. Coming with you with No Smoke.
Oh yeah.
It is Meet the Plug. Let's
Meet the Plug.
Yeah, whoa. Fuck your intelligence and your negligence and your earbuds. Can you hear? Cause you want to be blunts.
Yeah, whoa. Fuck your intelligence and your negligence and your earbuds. Can you hear? Cause you want to be blunts.
Fuck with my bitches, that's how.